Hey guys, thanks for coming back. Thank y'all for being here for our midday pop in. Let's go ahead and get into the show. I see you, SD Warren, in the house. My top flight mod, Rose, is here. Felicia is here. Candlelight is here. Come on, Candlelight. CC said it. Thanks for being here. I see some new names in here. Thank y'all for coming in. Erica Rogers, I see you. Shirley Terry, I see you. Lisa Bell. Thanks for being here. Say good afternoon, Carrie. I'm here. I'm ready, honey. I know that's right. Let's get into the show, okay? Let's get into the show. Let's get this banner up, honey, so we can be covered under the fair use. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday Eve. Okay, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Friday Eve. Let me get my names and stuff up here. The Shenanigator, that's me. All right, don't nobody be trying to take my name now because it is copyrighted. All right, let's get into the show though. All right, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, so let's get into it. Ken and Trish Child and Marquez from Love and Marriage Huntsville are fighting on the internet again, y'all. We got to talk about it. And I got it right here on my show. All right. Lord, Lord, Lord. Let's get into it. They just ain't going to do right, I tell you. Ooh, y'all bear with me too, because I ate something kind of spicy for lunch. And oh my God, I got indigestion. So I'm drinking my ginger ale so I can push it down. But let's get into it. All right, so as you guys can see on the screen, according to Reality Entertainment TV, Marquez is arguing with Ken and Trish. Y'all know Marquez and Trish are officially divorced now as of September. What? No, as of August. Okay, last month. And Ken ain't even supposed to be staying in the damn house. He's supposed to be gone for I think it's for 60 days. I think it was 60 or 90 days according to the court. I'm thinking he's not moved out, but let's get into it because I'll be seeing a lot of lives and or stories posted to their like YouTube story, not YouTube, but Instagram stories and Facebook stories that they are still in the same house, it looks like. So let's get into what was said. All right. Marquez Burnett, which y'all know who that is, right over here, child, in the black with the hat on, says, hope I catch you spending the night. Ooh, because y'all know according to court documents, he ain't supposed to be there like that. Because Ken said, according to Marquez, he gonna turn his motherfucking ass into the court and get his ass held in contempt. So dark-skinned Ken said that Marquez Burnett, first off, goofy ass, said, little boy, you lost all your rights to your kid for the moment. Said you can't even come on this street to catch me doing anything. Said you so ignorant and slow and worried about me that you were dumb enough to go fight for custody of a little girl without a car, crib, or a job. Shaking my head. Said that you're pitiful, dude. The judge said that you could petition to have me removed. Said that can you even afford to do it? Said you sit up and talk about me all day long and I never even think about you. Said that I'm too busy doing your job. Said find something safe to do. We both know what happened the last time you poked the bear. So y'all remember they had a physical altercation, which is what Ken is referring to. So Trish then jumps in because you know she always get in the middle of their bullshit. So she says at Marquez Burnett says that I hope you're financially and emotionally stable for these motions coming at you. And when I bring the kids to court with me, enjoy your day. So then she also comes in, Trish, meaning she, speaking and at Ken says, I hate stooping to the level of little kids. So then Ken responds back to Trish by saying, he wanted the attention. Well, here you go. Bruh does nothing but lie. So then Trish then responds by saying, at Marquez Burnett says that I have never seen a man so pressed about another man. That jealousy is crazy work and awkward. So Marquez then responds back to Trish by saying, at Trish, and I hope you ask God for forgiveness for everything you have done to our children. Says, and don't worry, I'm more emotionally and financially stable than I ever was married to you, 100. So then Trish then responds and at him and does laughing emoji. All right, they ain't done, child. Here they go, second page. Marquez then at Ken by saying, I highly suggest you tread lightly and find something safer to do. Ooh, child. So Marquez then comes at Ken again and says, Are you a drug dealer? Are you on probation? Do you have a CDL and a truck? Can I get a 3.5? Ooh, because y'all know Ken lost his CDLs from out here selling that weight, okay? Them trees, according to what the court said, and his ass got on probation. And yeah, so he ain't got that truck driving money no more. So Marquez also says to Trish, says, I'm not pressed about neither of y'all. To be honest, I just find it crazy how y'all say I'm so pressed, but y'all constantly saying my name and telling lies for no reason. If you hurt Trish, just say that. But stop with the fuckery and lies. Ooh, come on now. So Marquez also then asked Ken by saying, and you keep talking about this poking the bear, keep playing with fire, and your ass is gonna get burnt 100. So that sounds like a little threat between the two of them. Okay, where Ken threatened him saying, "Hey, keep poking the bear. You know what happened last time." And Marquez letting his ass know, "Look, bitch, I ain't scared of you just because you got them muscles. Run up and get done up. All right, that's what Marquez is saying. That's the street lingo. All right. See, they done brought the hood out of me a little bit. Damn. What y'all think about that? Child, they are fighting online. Marquez let Ken ass know. Let me mess around and find your ass over there spending the night, bitch, and I'm gonna have you held in contempt. So it gives that Ken is out of the house, and that maybe he's just coming by and spending like all damn day, or most of the day, and then he get on up out of there by a certain time. So Marquez is letting him know, bitch, I'm watching you, and if I catch you slipping, I'm gonna slip up down there to the courthouse and go ahead and file something against your ass. They trying to say he ain't got the money to do it, but if he out there in them streets like that, he can borrow the money to go down and file a damn motion. That don't cost that much money. All right. What y'all think about them fighting though, child? Woo! I love a good tussle in the grass, girl. The girls are tussling in the grass down there in Huntsville, sis. Okay. All right, let's move on. A little tussle in the grass. All right, let's get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. Ooh, we had to get that fighting out the way first, child. Baby. Little tussle in the grass with a little rock up your ass. All right, so let's continue. According to the Bravo Shed Room, all right, Shamil says that she's happy to have new castmates for season 17 and that she can do life with because some of the others are always acting. So I guess she feels like the new castmates that are coming on, Pinky Cole, we already heard about K. Michelle. We already heard about what's the other child name that was married to Waka Flocka Fame? Tammy Rivera. Y'all know she's gonna be on there as well this season. I think there's one more new girl. But anyway, Shamil saying she's looking forward to the new girls because the girls that's on the damn show, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they fake as hell. That's what she's trying to say. But let's get into what she had to say because it sounds like she's throwing some shade.
Is there a person in the cast that you decided,
oh shit, hold on.
I like you, but I don't want to do life with you?
But it's a couple of them.
Okay. Okay.
I'm happy that we got new castmates, so now we can do life with some of them.
Okay. We're not calling their names. We're not doing it.
I think when you watch season 17, you'll see who I want to do life with and who I don't want to do life with.
Got it. Because I feel like
I want to do film and TV and like acting with some of them, and then when I go home to my real life, I don't want to be a part of their life.
And the thing is, it's so crazy because the show is real life, but you have to separate it because
I don't separate it. Real life is real life, right?
Yeah.
But some of them can't separate. Some of them are just always on acting.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, is this an audition? What is happening? The girl.
I have to ask you this because I would be remiss if I. Is there a person in the cast that you decided, I like you, but I don't want to do life? Remiss if I do not ask you this. Do you miss, especially being in that setting? You know how you could just look across at a person and
girl, we used to be cutting up like that.
You know,
and that's what I was excited for last season. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna cut up, we're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I think that's Kelly for me now.
Okay, really, so like, you got that person in there. You just like
you know, or I'll be like, I can't look over her, I'm gonna laugh. And this is a very serious moment. We ain't supposed to be laughing right now.
Yeah.
But I look and it's like, let me just cover my face. I even catch her looking at me. I'm
gonna laugh.
Cry.
Yeah. Remiss if I do not ask you this. Do you miss
Please put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, y'all can hear me now. Okay, so what happened is I had my earphones on earlier while I was working. And when I unplugged them, whenever I got ready to play the video, it muted the mic. Weird. All right. So did you guys hear me talking about Ken and Trish? Did y'all hear that part? Put a 1 if y'all heard Ken and Trish part, because I'm hoping I didn't do this whole damn video and y'all didn't hear. The fuck is going on? Did y'all hear Ken and Trish part of the video? 1 yes. No. Y'all say, I see yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right. So did y'all hear any of Shamia? Did y'all hear any of the Shamia part? No. Okay. If not, it's fine. I can go back. We can go back. Okay. We can go back. I'll play it one more time and then we'll move on. My apologies to you guys. This says the end of Shamia. Okay. So it's no problem. We can get it back up, honey. We can get it back up because I want you guys to be able to hear it. That's my bad because I did have my headset on while I was working. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and play what Shamia had to say. All right. My apologies.
Especially being in that setting. You know how you can just look across at a person and
Girl, we used to be cutting up like that.
You know,
and that's
like,
what I was excited for last season. I was like, oh my God, we're going to cut up. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I think that's Kelly for me now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like, you got that person in there. You just like...
You know, yeah. Or I'll be like, I can't look over her. I'm going to laugh. And this is a very serious moment. We ain't supposed to be laughing right now. Yeah. But if I look and it's like, let me just cover my face. If I even catch her looking at me, I'm going to laugh. Cry.
Yeah. Remiss if I do not ask you this. Do you miss, especially being in that setting? You know how you can just look across at a person and
girl, we used to be cutting up like that.
You know, like life with you.
But it's a couple of them.
Okay. Okay.
I'm happy that we got new castmates. So now we can do life with some of them.
Okay. We're not calling their names. We're not doing it.
I think when you watch season 17, you'll see who I want to do life with and who I don't want to do life with.
Got it. Got it.
Was that some shade towards Portia? Because I told y'all that Portia and Shamia are still fighting. Season 17, you guys will see their friendship unravel a little bit more as they're still having some issues between the two of them. Okay, so it's giving that she may be building a friendship with the newer girls, which would be K. Michelle and Tammy Rivera, as I was saying. Okay, and y'all also know Pinky Cole from Slutty Vegan. She's going to be joining the show as well.
Got it. Because I feel like I
want to do film and TV and like acting with some of them, and then when I go home to my real life, I don't want to be a part of their life.
And the thing is, it's so crazy because the show is real life, but you have to separate it because
I don't separate it. Real life is real life, right?
Yeah.
But some of them can't separate. Some of them are just always on acting.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, is this audition? Are we? What is happening? The girl.
I have to ask you this because I would be remiss if I. Is there?
But Shamia, with all due respect, dear, you had some moments this past season where you were doing a lot of acting, like barking at the table. That was a lot. Like what grown ass woman is out in public arguing with somebody and then do all this roof shit at the table? Like what was that? That was a lot of acting. That was a lot of putting on. Like that was extra. Girl, we cannot talk about nobody being extra and acting and doing too much, Shamia. You were absolutely doing that. You were overdressed most of your scenes. We get it, girl. You got a coin. You married a man. You married up. We get that. And I love that for you. But I feel like you were dressed a little bit too overly dressed in a lot of your scenes. You were, girl. Dial it back a little bit this season. We know you stay in a $9 million home or $10 million home, girl. We know you got the double R's and the headrest. Like, you don't got to do all that extra shit to keep trying to prove yourself. We see you, girl. Okay? We really do. I need you to bring it down 1,000, though. All right? But let's move on to the next topic, sis. Don't y'all feel like she was super extra this past season? Like, damn, girl, why you got on Gucci drawers to go to bed and whatever? Shit. That had me like, damn, Shamia, you are doing the fucking most this season, girl. Like, sis. She doing the damn most. All right, let's get on to the next topic. Thank y'all for coming in. All right, so let's get into this man who who called and got his wife put out and her 7 kids because his ass got mad at her. All right. So it said that the woman goes off on her husband after he got her and her 7 kids evicted. And this is what he had to say. All right. You got to watch these type of it's like this right here because they be doing the fucking most. Shout out to Rap and Tell. All right.
What you want, man?
Why the fuck did you go down there to the Section 8 place and tell them people that you live with me and you showed them the mail and you know you got me and my fucking kids kicked out? They came.
I sure did. You didn't want me to stay over there. And you took my motherfucking bump off my motherfucking car. You took my motherfucking clothes, put Clorox on my shit. I sure did. Not only that, I done told Social Service how you be leaving the house for 2 or 3 days, not feeding them goddamn kids, and you sitting around here running around up and down the street in the club. I sure did. Your ass going to jail. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't no remorse in it. I don't give a damn what you say. And I don't give a damn what you do. In any other house you get, I'm gonna get you put out again. I don't give a damn. You talking about a house and the kids and all this. What you talking about?
So what about my fucking kids? You not gonna take care of them?
You always talking about what about your kids? Your kids be there 2 or 3 days, don't even eat. You be gone, the house all dirty, roaches run around. They run around, pampers singing, hanging and shit. You got plates of food and shit laying all over the house. You ain't talking about shit. Hell yeah, I sure did. You need to call the Orca man over there, your dirty ass. I should never fuck with you anyway. And when every time you run into a house, I don't give a damn where you move at, I'm gonna get your ass put out. Hell, you talking about? I'm gonna call Social Service. I'm gonna call everybody that I know.
So you gonna get your kids taken away?
I'm gonna do it again. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I went out there and shot a meal. I've been staying at your house because when I left prison, I probably write you from prison. So that's where I went down there. I went down there and showed them all the jail mail we had.
Somebody just messaged him, said, "This is not what the internet is for. Please take this shit down." He's still going.
I told him I was gonna come home there. You was supposed to be taking care of me, making sure everything was straight. I came home to you with them badass, nasty ass kids, and me and this shit ain't just gonna work out. And then you taking my bumpers and shit, I'm running around here with no bumper, embarrassing and shit. You got me running around here knocking on your door and shit, trying to play victim. Hey man, I ain't trying to talk.
So where the fuck are me and the kids going to stay?
You and them kids.
You're selfish. You gonna get yours. You gonna fucking get yours. You gonna get yours, and that's you gonna get yours, and that's not a crime. That's a promise. You gonna get yours, nigga. You gonna get yours.
You and them kids better get.
So somebody keep messaging him. Different friends look like are messaging him. I don't think this is fake because people are messaging him, letting him know this is kind of fucked up. They like, damn, bro.
That regular ass car. And y'all better go, and they be eating snacks any goddamn way, because you been leaving 2 or 3 days, ain't feeding them. So you better go to Dollar General, you better get you some cover, and you better make sure you get you a gas card, so you can have plenty of gas in there, because it's going to be hot in there if they ain't got no AC. And y'all ass better learn how to leave me alone, because every time you fuck with a nigga like me, I'm going to take your ass down.
You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours.
Get mine, and you gonna get yours too. And
you gonna get yours.
Damn, how you do that to your kids at least? I mean, I can see if you done with her and she pissed you off and you got heat for her. That I can understand because she a grown-ass woman, but then you should never treat a woman that way either, especially the mother of your kids, all right? But you got some of these girls out here, honey, to be on some bullshit sometimes, all right? But bottom line is, why would you fuck up her situation to where she don't have a place to stay with your kids? 7 kids? Like, I don't give a damn, go sleep in the car. Like, why would you want your kids to sleep in the car with your baby mama or your wife? I don't know what it is that caused them to break up, but this is like the lowest of the low. I can't even get with this, okay, at all. I cannot get with this, but y'all can put in the comments what y'all think, because that was hella messed up. All right. Let's continue. We got some Krishan Rock news that I hope y'all can use, because I'm about sick of her ass too. Krishan be doing the freaking most. I'm ready to take my belt off on her ass. All right, so let's get into it. Krishan Rock says that Tareen, which is her sister, held Krishan Jr. for ransom, child, and threatened to call CPS. All right, y'all know she gave her son, Krishan Jr., over to her sister Tareen for like custody now, so the CPS wouldn't get the child. Now she over there threatening to call CPS. So do you want the child going or not? All right. You're going to wind up getting put in the system doing all this shit you're doing. Your sister stepping up with her own kids to help you out with your child while you want to be running around with this new boyfriend instead of sitting your ass down somewhere and cooperating. Now, it says that Krishan says that police kicked in her sister Tareen's door to get Krishan Jr. after Tareen refused to give him up last night, and that Tareen threatened to call CPS on her. All right. This is turning into a mess.
Somebody could have died.
She really was trying to take my son, bro. I don't even want to tell you the technical stuff she was saying over the phone with the CPS, bro. We made a meeting to meet at the CPS office the next day, right? Like tomorrow, like today at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Right? The agency, whatever. Right? In my spirit, I'm like, she not going to show up. She only doing that so I cough up this money real quick and she just gave my baby. Bro, you're not about to beat, like, you're not about to bitch me, my nigga. Give me my motherfucking son, nigga. The fuck? Then she try to put this fake facade to protect her image. Bitch, you don't got no fucking image. You Krishan's sister, bitch. Straight up, nigga. Like, she lying and she trying to trick me out my bag saying, oh, well, the CPS already involved. I called CPS. CPS, like, we don't know what the fuck going on.
That's somebody that
she didn't call us. She didn't call us. Miss Malone, she didn't call us. She didn't drop the baby off. She didn't. Yo, the bitch was making so many fake claims.
Somebody could have.
Yes, I called the police, nigga, and got my motherfucking son. The police had to break the fucking window, nigga, to get my motherfucking son, bro. I had to get him settled in, all that. He's good. He ate. He's good.
He good, but he ain't got no bed because according to your sister Tareen, and we talked about it this morning, they said your baby ain't even got no bed over there. He 2 years old without a damn bed. Where he sleeping on the couch? Where is he sleeping at 2 years old with no fucking bed?
He sleep right now, my nigga. He's good. Nigga, he's with his mom. He's going to stay with his mom, nigga. He's going to be on the road with his mom, nigga. Yes, I called the police, nigga.
That baby do not need to be on no damn road. So this Popo's over there look like. Look at her over there recording. So she called Popo's on her sister to go get her baby after she done gave her sister the baby because she too busy. Now she's standing outside recording the Popo's at the door. That's so ratchet. Here she is getting her baby child. Poor baby. My heart go out to the baby. This is sad. So you ask your sister to take the baby so you can go on the road and work and help you out. But then when she tell you no, you can't just pop up at her house to be coming to get the baby and asking for all these special things, then you get mad and call the police on her. So now you're probably not gonna have nobody help you with your baby now. Because Blueface mama already said fuck you and that she ain't thinking about you or that baby no more because you play too many games. So like you are really cutting out all of your support system as related to this baby. And this baby do not need to be on the road. This baby don't need to be on the road with you when you go doing these Zeus interviews and all this other shit you got going on. Like in the smoke shops and hanging out on the beach by itself and shit like that. Like, no. If the sister was smart, she would call down to CPS and let them know what's really going on. And I don't want to see nobody kids get taken away, but in this situation with Krishan, maybe, just maybe that might be the best for this baby. Okay, for real. I feel like this child is just being exploited, and I don't think Krishan is ready to step up and do what she needs to do. I think she loves the fact that this baby is in addition to her, but the baby is attention and clout for her. This baby at this point is clout. Clout. That baby should have stayed with her sister, who was taking care of him, okay, before Krishan wanted to be on some bullshit. But anywho, that's her child. If she want to have the baby child, let her have the baby. Poor thing. Let's move on. But she damn sure called Popos on her sister. All right, so let's get into Todd Bridges. Todd Bridges is speaking on Gary Coleman's different strokes. Y'all remember he was on Different Strokes. His ex-wife, all right, saying that Gary Coleman's ex-wife removed him from life support. Ooh, child. Now, y'all know there was some stuff going on to where they were saying that Gary Coleman's ex-wife, let's go ahead and get it up on the screen, may have hit him or pushed him very hard to where he fell down some stairs when they got into an argument, which ultimately had him in the hospital. Then he succumbed to his injuries. All right. This shit here crazy. So let's get into it. Shout out to Jasmine Brand. Said that Gary Coleman's Different Strokes co-star Todd Bridges questions why Gary Coleman's ex-wife removed him from life support. They were saying that she was said to be getting some type of money or something, or she had some type of life insurance policy on him, and she lied. Y'all remember they gave her some type of lie detector. They said she failed the lie detector, that she did have something to do with his fall. Let's get into it, child.
Why do you question whether she had the right to decide?
Because of all the things because the reason why I question whether she had the right to decide that is because I don't like the idea of, after talking to her, saying, let's give Gary some more time. And she agreed with me and my friend at the same time. And then she didn't.
You say that you wish Gary was on life support longer.
Yeah, we gave him a chance to come out of it. That's why. I think you always have to give a person a chance. You always do. You don't just pull the first time they say, oh, he's done. You give him a chance. Because, I don't care what doctors say, they're not God.
Why do you question whether she had the right to decide?
Because of all the things because the reason why I question whether she had the right to decide that is because I don't like the idea of, after talking to her, saying, let's give Gary some more time. And she agreed with me and my friend at the same time. And then she didn't.
You say that you wish Gary was on life support longer.
Yeah, we gave him a chance to come out of it.
All right, so let's read. So Todd Bridges still has questions surrounding Gary Coleman's passing. Said that speaking with Tamron Hall, Todd expressed concerns over Gary's ex-wife, Shannon Price, deciding to remove the Different Strokes cast member from life support. It said that according to Todd, that Shannon agreed to request from Gary's friends to give him more time to recover. However, she allegedly went back on her word, ultimately having doctors end the life support. Said he passed on May 28th of 2010 at the age of 42. Said that Gary was placed in a medically induced coma 2 days before his death after suffering intracranial hemorrhage from a fall. So they're trying to say she pushed him during an argument. She's saying she did not. A lie detector test came back to show that she did have something to do with it and that she was lying. So reportedly, a doctor unaware of Gary and Shannon had secretly divorced, made Shannon the decision maker on the actress' health. Now, in July, Shannon claimed in A&E's, like I told you guys, lie detector, truth or deception special, that she had no choice because her ex had gone into cardiac arrest, and that is ultimately what took his life. So did he go into cardiac arrest, or did you ask them to take him off life support? Like, what the hell happened? Why did you agree to his friends that you would give him more time and then go and tell him to pull the plug on him? It gives that you're trying to hide something after it's been brought to everybody's attention on A&E's lie detector that you were being very deceptive in your answers when you were questioned about the fall, the fight between you and Gary Coleman, and the fact that you may or may not have pushed him. Okay. Because y'all know he was a little person, but he had that smart mouth too. I told you guys, and we watched the video on here when I covered it before. But it was alleged that she may have had something to do with his death. So you guys can put in there what y'all think. Allegedly. All right, shit. That's sad. Is this my last topic? Yes, this is my last topic. You guys know who R&B, I want to say producer, Jazzy Faye is. He emotionally urges fans to find something that works for the betterment of your health. All right. Let's get into Jazzy Faye. We rarely hear from Jazzy Faye unless it's music wise, but he has gone live to talk to the peoples. All right. So it says that a watermelon cleanse is working wonders for Jazzy Faye. So y'all know a lot of people doing the watermelon cleanse where they're eating nothing but like watermelon for like days in order to drop weight. Said that since August, the famed record producer has been documenting his health journey for the world to see, crediting watermelon as a key part of his progress. Now, in one of his more recent uploads, Jazzy Faye became emotional as he urged his followers to find something that works for the betterment of your health, even if it's not watermelon. It says, what fitness advice helped you transform your life? Let's get into this with him. I'm happy for him that he is getting his weight down, because y'all know at one point he was like damn near 350, 400 pounds. He was really, really big. So shout out to Jazzy Faye for taking his health serious, because y'all know, honey, in the Black community, we have a lot of high blood pressure and diabetes and shit like that. So you got to get your weight down, honey. I used to be a chunky one at one point, and I had to take my health serious and cut back, honey, push back from that table and cut them sodas out and drink water. Y'all know you got to cut and get that, stop eating that fast food and shit, and that way to come right on down and get up and move, exercise, get some cardio in your life. So let's get into Jazzy Faye, though.
He's healed me. Oh my God.
Aww.
Oh God, thank you. I thank you. I thank you and I praise you. Oh man, I appreciate you, God. I appreciate you. Oh, it's been so hard, being so heavy. It's so much to be weighing down on you, man. And when you just find something that works, just find something that works. It don't have to be watermelon. It don't have to be watermelon. Just find something that works for the betterment of your health and do it. And don't stop. Don't stop. It's going to change your mind. It's going to change your body. It's going to change the trajectory of where you can go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just pray for healing for everybody right now. I'm having a time. I've been praising the Lord. I know my neighbors in my condo think I'm crazy because I've just been praising God this morning real hard. This is the tail end of it right here, y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday, but I just want you to change your mind. That's all you got to do. Make up in your mind that you want to do something great for yourself. I got a lot of big old brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, that love to eat all that good old Sunday food. Man, it's killing us. It's not the same like it was when grandmama and them had it. It's not the same. I can taste it. Mm-hmm. It's like he put something in my mind and said, do you taste that? What they're putting in the food is killing us. So think about that. Don't think about what I'm about to eat. Think about how it's going to make you feel. Right now, think about it. This ain't no glamorous post. Just God crying out through me. And this is just a piece. Trust me. Mm-hmm. I get an ugly cry. Like my sister Fantasia, I get an ugly cry. I'm still gonna have fun. Oh, wait. Happy Sunday. I'm gone. I'm out.
I got me a good old watermelon, and I might cut that bitch today, y'all. In there on my counter. Damn sure do. I love watermelon too. And I got me some fruit and some grapes and stuff. And I keep fruit and stuff here because I don't eat like heavy meals, especially during the week. I have definitely changed how I eat because, baby, listen, it's hard to get weight off. And when you get it off, you have to have the mentality and a routine. You have to have a routine every day that you follow in order to maintain it. Okay, I don't be doing that fast food shit. I had to cut that out because, baby, hell no. And baby, I'm probably the healthiest I used to be on. Let me be transparent. I used to be on like blood pressure shit and all that because I was a chunky girl, but I started taking my weight taking my weight seriously. And my doctor finally took me off my blood pressure meds. So I work out every day to do what I need to do so that I can be healthy. I eat right, like salads. Shit, I can eat salad every day. I love salad. There's so many different ways you can do salad, tuna salad and crackers. Like, you don't have to eat full meals, and you don't have to overeat and overindulge to where you just feel so full to where you just want to go lay down. Okay, there's a difference between eating to get enough and then eating to where you get too full. So you have to understand, and drinking water is definitely essential to like clear skin. It helps with digestion. Okay, stuff like that. Cut them sodas out. The only time I'll do a soda is if like I have indigestion, and that's ginger ale, and I don't even drink the whole one, and I get the small little tiny cans, and I may do a few sips of whatever of that to just push it down. But other than that, it's water for me. I love water. I can go through a case of water in a week. So let's change some things about ourselves in the Black community, especially because there are so many things that are linked to many different diseases that we contract that take us out of here early because we don't eat right. And yes, those foods are good. Fried chicken is good, but you can't eat that shit every day. Macaroni and cheese is bomb. I love all of those foods, but you have to do it in moderation. I have a cheat day during the week where I eat the fuck I want to eat, but I'm still going to exercise. I'm still going to drink my water, and I'm going to do it in moderation. So you have to do that, and you have to take care of yourself. If you take care of your body will take care of you. All right, get up off that couch, eat, and go walk. Okay, eat and go walk. Don't be laying in the bed. Don't go eat and go lay in the bed or be laid out, child. And don't be eating buffets and shit all the time either. It's okay sometimes, but everything should be done in moderation. So I thank God, honey. I ain't got to take all them damn pills and shit just to live and move and breathe and do all the things I need to do because, baby, I'm taking my health seriously. So shout out to Jazzy Faye for doing that as well, to get that weight down. He looks good. You can tell he lost because look at his face. You can tell a difference between the one here with the glasses and here. You can tell he's trimmed down a bit. And so I hope he keeps going and get healthier. All right. And that's for anybody in my chat. All right. Let's get healthy, Black people. Let's do it. Get you a walking partner. All right. If y'all live in a nice neighborhood where they ain't pounding a lot, baby, get you go walk around the block. All right. One day, if you feel like you out of breath going one time, the next day, try to press it for 2 rounds around the block and just keep going. Well, if you can afford to go to a gym, go to the gym. Get into some spin classes, get into some aerobics, things like that. Okay. Get you a I have a what I got here, the little trampoline, the exercising trampoline where I can get on there and do that. I have a treadmill here. Like I have to, y'all. I have to, and I feel so guilty when I don't. But y'all, let's work on that. Black people, let's work on being healthy so that we can be here for a while. Okay, I want to be here as long as I can. All right, so let's get out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining this live. Take care of me. I'm walking. Take care of me. I'm not walking. What? Tara said, Karen, I'm not walking. Said we have wild hogs out there. Girl, don't get out there on no damn hogs now. I ain't talking about no hogs. Or get you a bike. Bike riding is definitely great exercise as well. Okay, get you a nice bike. I ain't talking about no motorcycle. I'm talking about a bicycle. Okay. So Brittany Janae says she likes going to the gym, especially the stairmaster. Yeah. Okay. Do some squats, honey. All that. Now, I ain't got to listen. Black people, we don't like exercise because we don't like pain. But y'all better get out here and exercise because listen, you got to be healthy. But let's get out of here, guys. Thank you to my mods. I love you guys down. Scorpion Miss Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KVR, Tyra. Thank y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Thank you to the content creators. I saw Chef Don pop in. Sunny Days. Thank you. Schoolboy. Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, the Stew Queen B, just a tea, please. Miss Didi, if you're in the building, thanks for being here. Did I miss anyone? If so, please let me know before we get out of here. All right. Let's get it. Well, if that's it, guys, thank you guys for joining. Bye.